Good evening and thanks for watching Fox 31 News. I'm Romney Smith. A man was killed in Leesburg this evening after a long string of...
Why he couldn't pull the taser first? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Family, friends, and neighbors try to comfort a mother as she grieves the loss of her son, who was fatally shot by a Leesburg police officer Monday afternoon. James Clyde says his older brother spent most of his life in and out of jail, but finally turned his life around when he was released about 6 months ago.
Do you really think this was the last time that he was going to be?
Yeah, it was. He was done with it. Yeah, really, he was done. He was done. But now he's actually really done because they done took him away. So.
But officials weren't so sure of his innocence, as they say the events leading up to the shooting were to serve him warrants for a robbery they believe he was responsible for on Saturday.
The subject was wanted for armed robbery for beating the clerk in the face numerous of times, and also took approximately around $200 during this armed robbery.
While on their way to give him the papers, police say he saw their vehicles and took off down Pine Avenue and ran into a vacant home. When an officer found him, an altercation took place, ending with the man's death. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation was then called in to take over.
We're just going to be interviewing a lot of people. We've got a lot of work to do to try to put the pieces together to see what happened.
Once the case is finished, the GBI will turn it over to the district attorney's office, who will decide on how to proceed. And family members say they hope that's with some consequences for the officer, who they believe used excessive force.
They didn't have no type of gun, no knife, no nothing. It was just himself. So I don't know, but I know if nobody else try to do nothing, I know I'm gonna do something. You know, this is my mom's second child that she done lost, and you know, it's ridiculous. It didn't have to. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
The GBI says it will take days before they're ready to release their findings of their investigation. The officer involved suffered some injuries and was taken to the hospital, but police say he's going to be okay. Back to you, Romney.